This is a residential area where humans once lived. We sent some people to investigate and received news that Dark Elf may have been seen. For some reason, we are unable to scan this area. We would like you to go there to investigate firsthand. Can you investigate? Mr. Zero, you can burn away the ivy with flame-based attacks. The recoil rod's charge attack can destroy things too. Keep that in mind. So, previously we took down Hellbat Shahite or something like that, and we got the electric chip or the thunder chip. Instead of using that, we're going to use the flame chip on this stage because, as you can just see from the intro there, we can use it to burn away a lot of the grassy greeny stuff that's on the stage. We also got the Saber Sash from getting an A rank from beating Hellbat whatever the fuck. So we're going to go ahead and use that as well. We're going to need the recoil rod because, once again, as mentioned, we need to push a lot of things or break a lot of things. I say push because that's kind of what the action looks like. But for example, these things here, we can just go ahead and break them and then get through there. We can also break that thing there, but there's really no point in me doing that, so let's not even waste our time. Let's go ahead and go through this stage. This is a pretty difficult stage for a couple of reasons. Mainly, it's just because of the fact that there's a lot of places to go to, not a lot of time for me to actually go ahead and go through everything here, because I'm trying my best to get all of these little thingies here. So there's not really too much space for me to fuck around and, you know, not know where I'm going, for example, or get hit a bunch of times, because I kinda gotta go through this as quickly as possible. I'll show you this here because it's not really that important, but that's a nice little extra. Barely managed to get him there. It's a nice little extra alive that you can get there. We have a bunch of little sections here that we're gonna have to go through in this entire game, or rather this entire level, which is, I guess, somewhat fitting of this this entry in the series, is that a lot of the levels have become a lot less sort of you just go through the stage and kill everyone. There's a lot more, or not maybe a lot more, but there are things for you to do, as opposed to, like I said before, you were kind of just going through shit, fucking shit up, which you're still doing, quite honestly. You're just, you know, doing a little bit more of that. Which I think, if I remember correctly, is a lot more prevalent in the next entry in the series. Mama! Mama! Hey, Priya! Mama's not here! That's right, Sia. Or Kriya? Mama's not here! Hey, Priya! Let's look a little further inside! That's right, Kriya. Let's look a little further inside. I hate them so much, just because they just say the same exact thing. Those two must be. Zero, I picked up a baby elf reading on the portable scanner that I gave you. They may be the same ones I was studying. Their mother. They must be looking for the Dark Elf. Hey, Zero, can you protect these babies? Alright, I'll find them. Thank you, Zero. Right. It's the same baby elves I believe took over Elpizo, or maybe that was the Dark Elf. I don't remember. Fucking up my lore here. I'm pretty sure that it was the Dark Elf, not the baby elves, but granted, honestly, I don't really remember which one of the two comes first in this series. If chronologically it's the baby elves or the mother Dark Elf, it doesn't matter, quite honestly, in the grand scheme of things. Because now I gotta face this really obnoxious boss. We're gonna go ahead and need our shield here, because this boss is dumb annoying. Go here. I often forget that with the saber, you can actually keep slashing enemies even if they... wow, I got lucky and he did the same thing twice. Even if the enemies in quote-unquote hit stun, they don't actually get hit stun. They just flash as if they got hit stun, but unlike you, they can actually get hit again, which is good for the saber. That lets you constantly slash through enemies, which is probably one of the reasons why I'm not that great at this game, because I don't use the saber as probably is intended. I end up using it in the sort of lazy way, which is constantly charging it up to the max and then unleashing its full blast. When what you can be doing instead is, yeah, there's nothing up there, is using it to sort of mow down through your enemies with consecutive strikes, which I don't know which one of the two is more effective. It really comes down to not so much preference, but situation. Oof, god damn it. Well, I'm trying to get through this without getting hit, because there's not really much that I can do to make up for time. So the only way to get an A rank really is to not get hit as much. Things are really annoying because they explode that way, but it's good in that they clear up some of the crap that's on the stage. And but yeah, I'm trying to make up for time. Oh wait, no, it's up there. Oh, fuck. It's up there that I want to go to, because there's a little secret area here which allows us to go through here. I actually found this out in the reverse. I went through the bottom part of the stage, or rather not so much the stage but this section of the game here, and ended up coming out through here. Also, these things are really annoying, so I try my best to kind of just shotgun through this as quickly as possible. There's not really anything I can do against things that just appear and disappear at their own whim. I don't have any sort of dimensional sword that can cut through dimensions in order to attack them, so. Anyways, I think I'm making decent time. I don't know, I might have to replay this again. Whoa, who are you? You smell like Mama. Who are you? You smell like us. So, these are baby elves. Lord Weil ordered me to find them. They really are just little elves. Are they useful? Hand over the baby elves. Oh, I know him. He pushed Mama around. I know him too. That's the guy who pushed Mama around a century ago. You faker? You faker? Chicka. Shut up, you baby elves. If you don't want to get chopped up, go into that room. Wah. Get out of here. Those two belong to Lord Weil. You can't have them. I am Deftentis Mantis, one of Weil's numbers. Now, time to slice you into ribbons. This is a pretty interesting boss in that he doesn't have a... Oh, fuck. Hate that move. He doesn't have an elemental weakness. Oh, boy. Already not looking too good for me. Yeah, he doesn't have an elemental weakness, so it doesn't matter which one of these two I end up using. Or rather, not these two. Which elemental chip I end up using, because in the end... Oh, fuck. I can cut anything with my beautiful scythe. That's not really what he's saying. Alright, let's go ahead and give this another shot. As I mentioned before, this guy's really not that difficult. He just does a couple of things that are a bit annoying, but like, for example, here, I can go ahead and just wail on him like I mentioned before. I remember when I first played this game, he was not an easy opponent for me to take down. In fact, it was probably also due to the fact that he doesn't have an elemental weakness like the rest of the cast. Oh, and there I go again. Oi, 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 oi. Which is ironic, because it wasn't until, you know, I played Mega Man X with Lone Sword Hero that I actually realized that these guys have elemental weaknesses. I think I had a vague idea, but I hadn't really put in, like, the thoughts into two. I hadn't thought, like, oh, if I use this thing, it'll be effective against this guy. Until, like, that game, and I'm reading the walkthrough, and I'm like, oh, this is how Mega Man works. Which is funny considering, because like I said, I knew it technically, because I would play, you know, the previous versions of this, and I had a general idea of like who was weak against what, and what chip I should use against them. But I figured it more to be like more Pokemon-like, like they had elements, you know, fire was good against grass, and etc., etc. Not so much that, you know, weapons themselves were good against enemies. So, oh fuck, I ran right into that! God damn it. Ooh, eat shit. Shikakaka. Even if you defeat me here, my associates will cut the chains that bind the world and build a new order. Lord, wow! I don't know how great I did, but let's go ahead and take a look. 100% that, did it right on time. Killed enough enemies. Alright, so yeah, I did actually remarkably well. Actually, I had to go back and replay it, but you get the gist of it. We got the light body chip, and we also captured the EX skill of Death Hands. Oh, Death Hands. Gotcha. Death Hands Mantisk. We got the 1000 slash. Interesting. Wow, who are you, mister? I've seen you somewhere before. Who are you, mister? I've seen him somewhere before, too. My name is Weil. I'm the one who made your mother, the Dark Elf. You might think of me as your grandpa. Who's their father? Priya, did you hear that? He's our grandpa. I heard, Kriya. He's our grandpa. I'm looking for the Dark Elf, too. I need your help. You should come with me to Neo Arcadia. I'll give you new powers and a new body. Okay, let's go, Priya. Okay, let's go, Kriya. Wait! Darn. Zeal, can you follow the readings? I'm sorry, Zero. That won't be possible with your sensor or scanner. Sensing with your scanner. Mr. Zero, please return to base. Commencing transfer. Transfer complete. Zero, thank you. The reports of the Dark Elf. They are really baby elf sightings. Sightings? I believe that was sightings. Good job. I wonder what Neo Arcadia is planning on doing with them. You have completed all the missions. The next mission involves deciding what to do with a missile factory that's been newly discovered. We are currently also searching for the Dark Elf, while we look into solutions for this problem. We have to do something about the missile right now. We had to calculate the transfer coordinates for the missile factory based on old satellite photographs, so the coordinates wouldn't be too dangerous to use as a direct transfer route. The land route to the missile factory is also dangerous due to scout patrols that are searching the area. We are scanning for the Dark Elf, but no luck yet. Understood. Let me know if anything changes. Alright. Oh yeah, I'll save your data. Stay fresh.